Good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Let's get this day going today. How about it's a good day to live?
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a rise. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day to live. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. Today is a good day to live.
It is a good day to live. It's a beautiful day.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't it? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, dance pants and cat yowls and hugs. I love it, Blue Jean. Good morning. Good afternoon, Pat Moss. Hello, Tabby. Suzanne, I'm so glad you're with us today and you're not working. It's so good to have you on the weekends. Deirdre, happy Saturday. Thank you for sharing. And Linda Lemieux with us this morning. Good morning, my friend. And who else do we have? Rick Morrow. Good morning. Good morning. It's a 2 Jean day. It sure is. Good morning, Auntie Jean. And what else? Y'all are funny this morning with the jeans. All right, so let's get this party started by connecting the heart and the brain. Every day we do this. I do it twice a day and sometimes 3 times a day because it makes such a huge difference in my life. If it didn't, I wouldn't do it. Isn't that how we develop habits and let habits go? If it's not working for us, then most of the time we say, I'm not resonating with that. But I have resonated with the heart-brain coherence since the moment I heard of it. And I knew that it had to be a part of my life, a big part. So I'm actually a facilitator with Heart Math Institute in California to teach the heart-brain coherence. So if there's anyone watching this for the first time, there's 3 steps and it's so very easy. The first one, you touch your heart center. This brings your focus to your heart. And then you slow down your breathing. Good morning, Rosalind. You slow your breathing in and back out. And then you add in that secret ingredient, which is love, compassion, thinking of something that just makes you smile. Because when you add a smile to the heart-brain coherence, it makes a big difference as well. So those are the 3 steps. Touch your heart center, slow down your breathing, and add in love. We'll do this for a moment of silence as we all just focus on that beautiful energy together. And then we're going to share whatever you want to fill in the blank with after the words, I am. I am worthy. I am enough. I am happy. I am healthy. I am ready for new adventures today. I am living my life's purpose. I am open to receive. I am giving love and light and shining that into the world. I am a rainbow breaking through the cloudy sky. And I am peace. And how are all the P's for peace? Do you have some I ams for us this morning? Let's get them out there. Linda Lemieux, I am following my path. I love that. Deirdre, I am sitting on the brink of a wonderful new era. Yes, yes, and yes. Blue Jean, I am a lifeline of light for those in need. My hemp line is made of compassion, healing, and love, and the joy of being here in the light. Good morning, Leo. I am excited about my life journey. Yes, yes. Stacy, good morning. I am on my journey. Yes, you are. Suzanne, I am loving and loved, and I am very blessed. I love your I am statements this morning. Keep them coming. Any of you that haven't discovered what comes after I am, just close your eyes and see what comes in. What's the word or words that speak to your heart after you say, I am, and let it flow. Just let it come in. And Tabby says, I am me, love and loved. Yes, indeed. So it's Saturday. How are we ending this week? What do you have going today? Let's share what's happening for you on today. How are you going to celebrate you on this last day of the week? And as you look back over the days that we just experienced this week, how does it feel? How does it feel to have lived these last few days? And did you do something for you? We experienced a new moon this week. New moon, new beginnings. We talked about that on the show, how we can always have a fresh new start at any time. This is one thing that my mentor, Lisa Nichols, taught, and I really resonated with it. We don't need to live in the past, but we bring all of those experiences with us. Everything that happened, we needed. Everything we did, thought, said, it was all meant to be. And we can't change any of it, nor should we want to change any of it. But we do bring all of it into who we are and what we are right now, right here. We are the culmination of all of our experiences, all of our thoughts, all of our actions. This is it. What we are right now in this minute is that culmination of everything. So as you look back over this week, there may have been some changes that you made. There may have been some commitments to doing something new. There may have been a release of things that no longer serve you. And you said, don't need that anymore. Just like Deirdre switching clothes from summer to winter. You might think about, what do I need to change in my life? Because I don't need that right now. Or maybe I don't even need it at all. And if it's not resonating right now, can I let it go? Can I let that go to put on something new, to bring in something that fits better, or something that's warmer, or something that's cooler for those of us in Florida? But it's always a reflection that helps us understand more of where we stand at each moment. We can always see where we've been, but not dwell there. We use that information, we use that experience and those feelings to decide in this moment, how do I want this moment to be? Do I want it to be the same as what it was yesterday, the day before? Am I staying in that same pattern? Am I staying in the same habits? Or am I choosing to say, that's not me anymore? That was me. That was me saying those words. That was me wearing those older clothes. But this is an opportunity every day to have a clean slate. It's an opportunity to build your life the way you want it to be, not the way anyone else dictates or says you have to do it this way. Always look at yourself, look inside. Do I have to do it this way? Do I have to speak these words? Or is there some other message coming through me that fits better, that sounds better inside of me, that resonates on a deeper, higher level? It's always an opportunity. Every day that we're given is a gift. And I don't take that gift lightly. Every day when I wake up, I give gratitude for the new day, for a new opportunity to make it what I want to make it, to live it the way I want to live it. That's true freedom. When we can recognize that and we can say, oh, I can change this habit, or I can develop this new habit. Maybe it's a newer habit of meditating or praying or doing action, doing the random acts of kindness. That's something that benefits all. When we can be kind to others, when we can look and see, oh, maybe I can hold a door open. Maybe I can let somebody in front of me in line. It doesn't cost you anything to do those little acts of kindness, but it might make a big difference to somebody else and to you, because you'll feel better about yourself. You'll feel that you are making a difference in the world, and you are. Whatever you're doing, it makes a difference in the world. So let me see, where did I leave off at? Pat Moss. Good afternoon, Pat. I am so proud of my 2-year-old grandson, Grayson, who was showing off his repair job done at the hospital after falling off a trike and cutting his chin open at nursery. Oh my gosh. We lift Grayson up every day. He's on our prayer list. So thank you for sharing with us that we can lift him up even more now and pray for a quicker recovery for him. Oh, sweet Grayson, you're so loved. And Jean Lorio says, I am a light in the darkness, a breeze in the summer, and a light rain in the desert. I am love and peace. I love that. You're very poetic this morning, Auntie Jean. Richetta, good morning to you. Richetta says, ma'am, good news. It's a miracle. Soma met the oncologist with her husband this morning. The doctor said that the part which had cancer was removed in the operation. Her husband doesn't require any surgery, so no removal of the colon or the rectum. His PET scan report is also clear. They could not find any more cancer cell in his body. But as protection, They will have to do the scans every 2 months. Soma has expressed her heartfelt gratitude for you, ma'am, and the entire Angelic River family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please give her a big hug. Please let her know that she's so lifted up. Her husband, Yatin, is so lifted up. And as I met with Soma yesterday through Zoom, it felt so good to share with her the message of hope, the message of faith and believing. That's the key. You know, we can pray for people all day long. We can pray for you to feel better, to have better experiences, to, to want to be healed. The key is, what are you doing? The one that's hurting, the one that has been told that you have cancer or some other disease. What are you doing? Because you have to do your part too. You have to believe, you have to trust, you have to know without a doubt that everything is working perfectly and I am healed. Know that, hold that. And when we hear a miracle like this one, wow, it just reinforces to us that miracles happen, that healing takes place, and it takes place on the inside, not the outside. Thank you, Prachetta. Thank you, Soma, for sharing that very good news. And we continue to lift both Soma and her husband, Yatin, up in prayer. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Abby says, I am grateful. Someone sent me a rainbow colored kilt, and I don't know who. There was simply a note in the package that said, enjoy. That's beautiful. Blue Jean says, crisp air today in the 20s this morning. The sky dawns a deeper blue today. It's a firewood day. Our big change to winter. I actually wore shoes for a lot of yesterday. Oh my gosh, that is a miracle, Jean. Stomping into boots today. Favorite work gloves at the ready. Flurries in the air. Teri, I'm going to go steal the Jeep for Gordy hunting today. Twice blessed since blessings. Oh, you are in my heart, Vermont. I love my Vermontsters. I love you, Jean, Gordy, Pam, Mary Jane. Oh, I love all of you. And Brookie, I know you're on the road. Can't wait for a Brookie hug down here in Florida. And Stacy says, I'm hoping the sun says hello at some point. Oh my goodness, what a weird night. It rained all day yesterday. I think it rained all night last night, but the power kept going off. It was like, now you see me, now you don't. So throughout the night, the power was off, and that was interesting. But it's on now, and we're claiming and declaring that it's going to stay on for the rest of the show and hopefully the rest of the day, because I'm going to be online a lot today. And for those of you who are interested, I'm teaching a Dreamcatcher class this afternoon at 4 o'clock Eastern. And even if you don't have your supplies, you may not have everything ready because I know it was really short notice. You can still come to the class. You can still learn. You can still ask questions. You can still see how it's done. And when you do get your supplies, if you're interested in doing it, you'll have the video. You'll have that instruction already so that you know how to do it at some point. And if you want to make more after the class, you can refer back to the video. So Stacy and I are going to make them. And I taught her when we were up in Maine, so she's going to help me with the class. And so excited for any of you that want to jump in there. Even if you don't want to learn, you can come in and say hello and just sit with us while we do it. Rick Morrow's here. Good morning, Rick. And yes, Blue Jean, isn't that great news that Prachetta shared with us? Now we're going to claim that same thing for Soma. We're going to claim complete healing, no need for surgery, nothing to be concerned about. And let's put our heads and our hearts and our prayers toward that. And she understands what she has to do. She understands the belief part and holding on to the knowledge that there is so much power in trusting and believing. And Jean Lorio says, God is good and love is powerful. Absolutely. Oh, we love you so much, Prachetta. Thank you for sharing. And Tabby, 4 o'clock Eastern Time is the Dreamcatcher class. Okay, so I pulled a Kuan Yin card and don't know what she says yet, but I am just on such a high vibration right now from the miracle that happened with Yating. I know that this is going to be quite the message for us. And it is Mother Fierce. Mother Fierce is your guardian. Nothing can penetrate the passionate fire of her fearless love. Your safety is assured. In the midst of any apparent challenge or threat, no matter how frightening it may seem, no matter how insecure you might feel about taking a step on your spiritual path into more power, know that you are safe. You are protected. You are loved. Wow. Perfect card for what we're talking about, trusting and believing. And when things seem to be haywire and looks really, really bad, and you've gotten bad news or you think that there might be something going on that's not really good for you, know that our Divine Mother has our back. We can always call on Kuan Yin, Mother Mary. Just let that energy nurture you in the knowingness that everything is working perfectly, like our beautiful Mama Marietta says. We have so many mamas. We have Mama Hada Bear, we have Mama Marietta, you have Mama P, and everything is working perfectly. So trust that, trust those words, trust that energy, that whatever is happening is divine. And sometimes if we just pause, if we just look back and observe what has happened in our life, we see the perfection. We see that everything had a divine plan. Everything that happened for a reason. There are no accidents. There are no coincidences. There are synchronicities, and we see those a lot, don't we, family? We see the numbers that the angels show us that help us recognize their hand in the work that's going on. We see the magical 111, 1111, 222, 333, 444, and on it goes. But when we look back, we know. Let's know without looking back. Let's know in our heart every moment that Mother Fierce is looking out for us, that the angels are looking out for us, that God has his hand in every part of our life. And I always say, I wouldn't be brought this far on this journey to just be dropped. I can say with assurance, without a doubt, with everything that's in me, I know that I am divinely guided and divinely led, and I can trust my journey. I can trust what I'm hearing, what I'm feeling, what I'm sensing. I know that I'm on the right path. So if you hold in your heart your path, you hold the things in your heart that you are doing, the life that you're living, your work, your family, your friends, the things that you're involved in, just hold them inside and say, how does that feel? How is it lining up with what's going on inside of me? And then trust. If it feels good, trust that that is your path and keep on keeping on. So it is time for our prayers. And boy, our prayers needed right now. We have a lot going on in our family. Yesterday, things just kept coming. It was like a blizzard. There was one person and another person and another person that kept asking, can you pray for this? Can you lift this up? This is happening. And I heard, just go into your prayer time. So I secluded myself and just sat and prayed and cried and held all of you, but especially those who are going through something very difficult and very heavy. And I just had the most beautiful experience in prayer time of lifting everyone up that was asking and that was in need. And I know that prayer makes a difference. I included Soma and Yatin in that prayer time because I had just gotten off of Zoom with Soma and I saw her beautiful face and I saw her eyes and I asked her to trust and believe. And I'm asking all of you right now, if you have something going on, if you're on this prayer list that I read out every day, trust, believe, know in your heart that you're being seen, you're being heard, you're being held up to the highest being that exists, to God, the Creator. Know that in your heart. And I have my beautiful prayer shawl. I've been using this every time I go into prayer. This was a gift from someone at Casadega, and they pray for me every day. And as I get stronger through their prayers, I'm able to pray in a more beautiful knowingness and beautiful uplifted energy for all of you. So it goes forward. It's paid forward every time we pray, every time we help a friend, every time we lift up a member of our family. Then we're paying it forward and we're gaining more confidence in our prayers. And especially when we hear that there's an answer to prayers. So with this beautiful shawl on, I'm going to lift all of you up today. Know that this prayer shawl is filled with blessings and prayers and love that's coming forward to you. So Prachetta says, special prayers for my dearest, beautiful fairy Teri ma'am and her entire biological family. Stay happy, stay strong. Special prayers for my dearest brothers, Neil and Prachir. God bless. Special prayers for my dearest, beautiful, entire Angelic River family. Prayers for Jasmine and her kids. Prayers for Soma and Yatin. Love, love, love. Victory, victory, victory. Yes, indeed. And Stacy says, I see the sun is peeking through the clouds right now. That is awesome news, Stacy. Beautiful news. And Tabby says, here comes the sun. Yep, I love it when the sun peeks through the clouds. Kat Moss says, prayers for me to keep in my own lane and not get upset by ones who want to upset me. That is a wonderful intention. Stay in your own lane. Take care of you. And Pat, you are on our list of prayers every day. Blue Jean says, okay. Everyone here is in our grid, and I'm going to send Reiki to each drop in our river of light today. I feel we will be called on more today than yesterday. If you need it, know you are surrounded by Vermonster's love. And that's a huge love. So just accept it. And Tabby says, prayers for me. My dressing came off this morning, and the wound care nurse won't be here until 1. I wrapped it the best I could with no tape. Just trust, Tabby, just what I was saying. Believe and trust. Everything is working perfectly. Leo, prayers for Julian Osborne for healing. He has suffered from agonizing migraines for as long as I have known him. He's on our prayer list. And I don't know if I have migraines written by his name, but I know that he's on our list. I'll do that when I get to, yes, there he is. Okay, for migraines. Right, so I'm going to read out prayers, and as I read them, please, as the names are said, just see that soul that's attached to that name. It's a living, breathing human or animal. Just see the energy. And as the name is read, just send a bit of love from your heart. Let your heart do the healing by sending love. The healing takes place inside. And Kuan Yin said, it's that love that we hold in our heart that creates the healing energy. So let's go through these names. We have Prachetta and Prachir and Navriti, and also adding Neil in there. My sister Billy, her husband Tim, and please hold them, especially in your hearts right now. We've been lifting Tim up for a while for physical healing for him, and now let's add emotional healing as he lost his brother yesterday. My sister Sheila and her 2 sons, Justin and Brandon, they lost their father. So please hold them close and pour love into their hearts. Gary, James, Loretta, Joanne Hill, Joanne Castillo, and Joanne's daughter, Jackie, Erica Hoppy and her family, Deirdre and Danya. And Deirdre, please give us an update on Danya, if you would. We've been holding her up and loving on her, and I want her to come to complete recovery. That's my prayer, that she is recovering well. Suzanne and her family, and especially her daughters, Jillian and Jackie. And Grace Isis has joined us. Thank you, Grace, for being here. Denise Choka, Marietta and Ed, Leo Harley and his family, his friends Lakshmi, DJ Blaze, Jebby, Yum, and Ryan, and Edwin with COVID, and Drew recovering from COVID, and your friend Julian Osborne. We also have Rick Morrow, and Rick's with us, and his beautiful wife, Josie, who also had an answered prayer this week. And thank you for sharing that, Josie. Meg and Jim Lorio, and they've asked continued prayers for both, but especially for Jim. Jean Lorio, our beautiful Auntie Jean and her husband, Ron. Catherine Kovacs and her family and her fur babies. Jean Paul, Mary Jane, Pam and Gordy. And we've got new Prayers for Gordy as he's going through some physical stuff right now, and he's Pam's caretaker, so let's really lift him up for complete healing. Rosalind, Sally and Tony, Christina and her beautiful family, Kathy Hand and her family, and her friends and co-workers, Pat Moss, and Pat, your beautiful grandchildren, Olivia and Tom, Becky, Charlie and his family, and Charlie will be traveling soon, so travel prayers, Hope and Senna. And yes, I heard from Hope, and I was thrilled to get a message from our beautiful Hope. And she needs our prayers. I had a feeling that there was stuff going on. And so she's got some infection, and let's really lift her high. And Zena is having a hard time emotionally. So let's lift both of them up. And if you can send her a word of encouragement, that would lift her spirits so much. Lift her up, lift Zena up, and let's get these beautiful peas knowing that their family cares about them. Andrea Gregg, Deirdre, Annie Seven and her son Grayson, Regina and Adam, Cassandra and Destiny, Gail Zimmerman and Nick, Jennifer Langren, her husband Micah, and her brothers, Chuck and Ken, Oksana, Amber and her mom and Jenna, Isabel Reese and her daughters, Isabel and Lenita, Linda Lemieux and her husband Dick, Stacy Small Lord and her family, and especially her mom, our beautiful Blue Jean and her husband Dave Walensky, Karen Palmer and her family, her dad Frankie, her husband and her daughter, Grace Isis and her father Edwin. And she also asked prayers for Darren Walker and Arthur Thompson, Rebecca and Phil, the fires out in the western part of our country, Tina Carzo, Tammy Fisk and her sister Tracy and her daughter, Luz Orsini. Andrea asked for prayers for Catherine, Eric, John, and Tatiana. Rookie for travel prayers and for some friends that have suffered loss recently, the Girardis and Jeanette and Ernie. Prayers for Dawson, for Hope's father, Winston G. Campbell, for Sean, Angel and her husband, Derek, going through cancer, for Lily in Norway, for Kathy, our Huddle Bear Kathy's friend, Catherine, baby Wyatt, and baby Haven, for Elena, prayers for Tabby, for Bill, for Tammy Fisk, friend Kelly, Jasmine and her daughters, Anya and Myra, Alba, we've been lifting Alba up for a bit, Aunt Mary Lou Burdick and her family, Kathy Hand's friends, Patty and Sonia, Kim Blood and her sister Chris, and baby Gruff's mom, who will be going to the Rainbow Bridge today. We've been lifting Bailey up for a bit, not knowing the extent of what's going on with her, but I heard from Blue Jean yesterday that it's time, and so she will be leaving her physical body today. Deirdre asked for prayers for her sister and brother-in-law, Stephanie and Bob, and for her friends Joni and Adriel. Erica asked for prayers for Corinne, and let's lift our Erica really high today. I feel like she needs some extra love today. Isabel asked prayers for Tiago, my friend Tony here in Florida and her husband, Tam in Utah, Tiffany's sister Vicky will be going through some surgery. Let's lift her up. Leo's friend Ken, who is paralyzed. Otto Bear, Kathy's cousins, Dottie and Dawn, Ruth Anderson, Rochelle's friend Stephen, who lost his son, Michelle, going through breast cancer, Bo and Candy Hand, my sister Billy's children, my nieces and nephews, and my sister Sheila's children, my nieces and nephews there. Brittany Kiss, Crystal Nobles, and Dean, and two boys, Gabriel and Joseph, and Brody, the dog. Herb, we asked for prayers there by Oksana. Rochelle and her mom, Rose. Bob Rice, that was put in by Kathy. Soma and Yatin, and Lift Them Up High, celebration prayers for Yatin, and continued healing and prayers for Soma as she's going through her physical journey as well. And any others that you want to place in there? Yes, Deirdre, Gaia, and world peace, and especially our beautiful planet. We are doing heart healing for our planet every day, and that will continue. So that is a huge, huge part of our prayers. Stacy says, love you all. Prayers for Mother Earth, for my family and friends, and for those who are in pain. Thank you, Deirdre, for finding out an update for us from Danya. Okay. And Jean says, though our fairies are quite close, and the Fae here squeal with delight when she is near. Okay, I'm not sure who she is. All right, so let's go into our prayers. Let's remember every one of these that were lifted up today. As I said, there's a real live breathing energy attached to each name. So as we speak the names, they're heard. That goes out into the universe. It's a message that says we love each and every person and animal that's lifted up. We love our Mother Earth, and we're holding her up for complete healing. So let's breathe in the love, seeing that coming from our source, our creator. I call it God, call it whatever you wish. Just see the stream of light coming right down from that central sun, pouring into your heart center. Feel the warmth of that. Feel the joy that happens when you know where that's coming from. When you know the source of your happiness and your joy inside, it creates an energy all its own. It helps you to be stronger. It helps your faith and your trust and your belief that you are more than just that human body that you're living in. You're way more than that. You are a spark of the divine. You are a child of God, a child of the universe. You have compassion in that heart. And when you feel into the heart center, you know that. You get in touch with that compassionate side. Your vibration lifts up to your soul star chakra, where your higher self is. And on that level, raising up to your higher self, you can send the love out over everyone on the planet. You can send it especially to those in pain, those who are hurting. Let's do that. As the light comes into your heart, allow it, first of all, to cleanse and bless you. Feel the warmth of it. Feel that energy that just says, I love you. Unconditionally, I love you. I don't ask for anything in return. I just ask you to accept, to align with the healing, loving energy, and to allow yourself to trust Allow yourself to believe. Allow yourself to know who you are and to raise your vibration through that knowingness, lifting it higher and higher, up, up, up to a higher plane, going through your throat chakra first, so you can express. Allow yourself to express who you are, what you are, and how much you love. And then rising further up, going through the third eye, going through the crown chakra, go even higher, up to where you connect in with you, the true you, the you that exists and always will exist on that spirit level. Now sit with that energy. Just hold that energy in your heart, the knowingness that you are strong, you are powerful, you are amazing. And on that higher level, send out that love. Send it to everyone that was mentioned and everyone who showed up today to pull in love to themselves. Let's spread that love. Let's spread the light, illuminating every heart. Now breathe in again. Breathe that beautiful energy coming from Source. And this time, as you connect into your heart, let the energy flow downward. Let it go down the length of your body and out the bottom of your feet. And if you can, place your feet on the floor or on the ground and see roots coming from the bottom of your feet. Connect in with the very heart of our Earth Mother. Connect into the love and the nurturing. And let's give gratitude. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Gaia, for providing everything we need, everything that our bodies need come from the earth. Let's feel that energy, feel the nurturing, feel the love, and let's return that love. Let's say to the Earth Mother, just like we do to each other, thank you, I love you. Thank you for letting us walk on your back. Thank you for centering and balancing us. Thank you for these bodies that we have. And thank you that we know that when we're done with this human body, it returns. The body returns to the earth. The soul returns to spirit. Let's all hold the vision of our Earth Mother and hear her heartbeat, feel her love. And from your heart to the Earth Mother's heart, send that stream of love, send the gratitude, wrap your arms around the Mother, just like you would give a hug to a person. Give a hug to Mother Earth right now. Just say, I love you. I honor you. I cherish you and want the very best experience. May there be peace on earth. May it begin inside my heart so that I can shine it onto the planet, onto everyone that's living and breathing on this planet. Every energy form is in love to right now. All of nature, the waters. Let's send healing into our waters. There's a lot of change in the water. If you haven't paid attention, pay attention to the water. Watch the waters. And as you're watching, send out love. Just say, I love you. I love you. Say the words peace, love, calm, respect. We all need to come together right now, everyone on the planet. Send that love into our waterways, love into our bodies, with the water that we're drinking, the water we're using. Let's heal this planet with love. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Keep that connection going. Keep connecting in with your higher self. Keep connecting in with our wonderful planet. And please keep connected with each other. Send love to each other. Send a message today that just says, thank you. I love you. Let's do that now. Let's send it out, heart to everyone that's here, on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you for letting us know what's going on so we know how to pray for you. And thank you for letting us know when there's answered prayer. You are so beautiful. You're so special. And let's get out of here. Dance pants. Get ready to dance and love on each other as you do so.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day.
Everyone, it's a beautiful day.
Isn't it all? So come on, let's play.
That's great.
Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time.
Hockey, my love.
Begin it easy, won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire.
Just
Because it's a beautiful day.
biological clock. That's our
No. Come on, let's play.
and let's love you all so much. Namaste, y'all. Have a beautiful day. I will see you later.